do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Okay. After you left like 15,000 times. I love the music on this game.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Nymeria.
Should have put a royal fence between you, stupid joker. Should have built a deterrent too.
Brand director Katsutoki Kono. Charge assault mission 1. Let's get it.
Is everyone here?
Oh, we ain't ready yet.
I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron, IUPF, has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured. Scramble. All units. Take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
Scramble. All units.
Not a drill.
Jamal, are you still screaming? Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. All right, time to get started on this. No, this mission. I was over here trying to make sure I'm looking at people's screens. All right, I'm gonna keep trying to grab a controller. What do I want to use? $31B. Edit ground, edit air. The Sioux. The 33? You know what? They got me flying in right now. That's a cool looking plane. F2 looks nice too. The stick not expensive as you would think. It's like less than 100. But to be honest, it's like our controllers are what, $80 now. So like to me that's not expensive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point. Huh? Oh, at first I thought you said my camera was pointed to my my crotch. I was like, they should be. I was like, bruh, but it didn't fall over.
Stand by at the front.
You had me nervous as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was like, oh shit.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks.
I mean, hey, as long as they throwing them subbies.
Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
The
Head to runway. Column squadron take off.
bag is a bag, and matcha is matcha, matcha.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is
This is Mage 2.
It's a hell of a
Mage 2 checking in. Mage 2. We're ready for takeoff.
Do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Yeah,
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
this plane
Can't have any more
hella
casualties.
fast.
Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1.
I paid, so the first one got put on because Ace Combat 5 was actually on PlayStation. Ace Combat 6 was a Xbox exclusive.
This is the
So the
AWACS
first one
Sky
I
Tower.
played was the 6, and I was like, just some random
Take
game
down
that
all unidentified bombers. They don't
my
have
dad
defense
had got
scores.
me.
They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
It's not too
Expect
fast
the
right now.
worst and stay sharp.
I fell in love with it.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Boy, got sick
You gotta keep
earlier
an eye
trying to
out
watch
for
me play.
bombers. Okay,
Yeah, why the
here
fuck
we go.
this?
Looks like bombers have been located.
I'm having trouble calibrating right now.
Sounds
Maybe I
like
should have
Trigger.
practiced
Let's see
first
if you can
again.
handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a
I'll whatchacaller. I'll fly whatchacaller.
enemy bomber confirmed.
I'll fly
Good
first.
job, Mage 2. Not bad, Mage 2.
Maybe.
Switch your radar.
5 did at least. The other ones you catch in the arcade. Yeah. Yeah. I started, so when I did Ace Combat 6, I started off that way. And then I just is this shit? Is this how? This don't feel like how I was playing earlier. And maybe I was. And yeah, it's supposed to thunderstorm, like late, so it's around that time. Yeah, it was supposed to start at like 9 or 10 or something. I don't know what time it is now. I don't think I had this on that inversion like this earlier. What the fuck going on? I feel like I'm flying worse.
Entering clouds.
I'm having a difficulty. Caught him.
They're way overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Column 4, Fox 2. Final 3 engaging. Hold on. Missile evading. Eagle 2, hit it.
Missile inbound. Evade. Fox 2. Column 1, Fox 2.
I'm glued to this one. Enemy missile inbound is evading.
Target is in range of guns. Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target hit.
Should use my missiles. Trying to use that damn gun.
Mage 2 locked. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet.
This is Mage 2, heading inbound towards your position in hot pursuit.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Let them fly.
Mage 2, target down. You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to. Missile away.
We've done enough damage to the harbor to carry our end enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2. Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits. Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort. Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Column 2
Shoot,
must
where
maintain
where
elements.
Mage 1 at?
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Oh,
Radio.
Mage 1. Where the hell Mage 1 at? Are they following me? I guess they following me. Let me get control of what I'm doing right now. There we go.
Mage
Mhm.
Golem, Mage, 2 enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Maybe if you fix their game, you know.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Emptying them on hangars and runways.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Oh, this shit was right in front of me.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Golem 3, missile coming at ya. Intel bandit confirmed.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast. I got one stick.
Roger that.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock on.
God damn, I suck with this gun. I'm just using the missile.
Mage 2, locking.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Mage 2, missile away.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
One remaining. Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this. It's a Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear. Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
We are currently assessing the damage. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely.
Probably just trying to find a way to
The
stay off that
Secretary of
story.
the Navy has
They
stated
hoe.
that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over.
You an asshole.
Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye. I was tried, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control
That man
will
be
have enormous influence over the entire continent.
hungry for that spaghettis.
We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay, I can finally start. Let's get it. Ooh, ground to air maybe? Air ground stuff, that's what that seemed like. This is not what I'm looking for. I want to sub. Oh, they give. Do I not get to choose my plane here? Maybe. No, I do. Okay. This is a fast plane. I don't want that. This OP. Don't want that. OP. Don't want that. All of these are OP. I don't want none of those. Foxhound. I need something with good air to ground. I'm using you. Just drop off on the ground. It's a bomb, but SOD is great air to ground. No missiles. Alright, hopefully I picked the right thing. And hopefully I got enough. F-35 Lightning.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damages to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
No point in arguing. That's how war is these days. Before I get popping and move this back some. Alright.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? You should be close.
Yep.
Oh, I can use missiles on them. Cool.
Vehicle down.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Riley, being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
Moving too fast.
We're using the containers now.
Give me the next one.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Another thing in this guy Jamal, they got a button where you can just kind of fast switch. It's so lit.
Interceptors now!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Like my target that I'm going for.
Enemy interceptors
I
inbound.
just press a button that like it's already on.
Engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come.
It's fire.
Down.
Alright, I'm going back around for that.
Recruiters, pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Page 2 locked.
That's not what I wanted.
2 targets remaining.
Oh, we got that.
That radar was just about to go online. Pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
There's 6 enemies, and some are really good.
I want the target. There we go. Done.
Breaking to escape mode. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Already had it.
Enemies locked on.
Yoink. You're gone.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Crush as many as I can. But
All aircraft, residential areas.
this plane's so fucking fast. Holy shit. Maybe this is this what I'm using online? He's out of there. Slow it down. Who's next?
Field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock onto their target.
Mm-hmm.
Lower 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. They have a lock on you, shake them! Fox 2, Fox 2! Alright, this base is worth destroying. Five targets remaining. How the hell was the enemy able to hit us so accurately when it's camouflaged? I maneuver behind the enemy. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Whoa!
Keep your mind focused.
That shit was close for me.
4 targets remaining. Enemy transport destroyed.
Oh shit!
There's more.
Almost got hit by that.
Transports
Fucking
have been
around.
destroyed, but what were they carrying? 3 targets remaining. Missile launched.
Bye bye.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away. What happened? Status report. Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look now, firing.
Holy shit!
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
Shit.
Repeat,
I got an
bandits are
enemy
drones.
behind me.
Shit.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant, you know? Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Damn, why I can't get over there? What's wrong with me? Okay.
Behind target and ready to attack. That's a miss.
My shit was not inverted earlier. I don't remember that being inverted like it is.
Entering clouds. Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Where'd he go?
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Radar lock acquired.
Page 2, walking.
They won't show up on the radar.
Page 2, Fox 2. Page 2, you're icing up. Don't ice up in there.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Target was not struck.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB. No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base. Soldiers take care of the rest. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Last mission. Straight air with it, huh? You know, let's use the F-22. I don't use it much.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
What?
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
It's the only time you refill in this game.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we
Mage
can ease up.
Squad.
Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Mage 2, Myth. Let's rock and roll.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Oh, I got him.
Mage 2, walking.
Bandit on your tail. I'm here. I lost control. Careful, there's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? They won't show up on the radar. Standing through the clouds. Missile fired. Evading. Two in the blink.
I can't take it. Wait, I can't get him off.
They got me.
3 remaining.
I can't shoot this gun for shit. I can't keep this thing steady
Chaff and
enough.
flares are running low.
Gollum 4 bucks.
I'm not trying to use no flares right there.
Bandit in my sights. Locked on.
1 remaining.
Why are they pulling out?
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Oh, freaking Gilbert. The handwork is insane. You got it from nah. I watched your clips. That's what it was.
Caution. A large aircraft is
Now where you got them from? Questionable.
Stay alert.
Oh shit. Oh shit, my mic about to die.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Oh shit, time to go.
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys will go down easy.
Break now.
That's what I get. I'm doing too much. Okay.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Gollum Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of shit to go through, huh? I didn't target nothing just then. What the hell going on? Hey.
Got him.
Oh shit, it's still here. Hey, I'm finna wreck. Woo! I did not expect that to be there. Bro, shooting like Ray Charles. I heard that before. Well, to be honest, I didn't have the missile I thought I wanted, or I had. I switched off of it too fast.
Just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that
This
thing
the
combat
checkpoint?
ready this whole
Oh no,
time.
this is the checkpoint. Yeah.
Enemy has a radar lock.
I need to get up over.
Break, now!
We're just waiting for mission command.
Those missiles ain't finna hit.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Um,
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Alright, now I got what I need.
Can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
How this bitch still in front of me? What's going on? I thought I got behind it. Oh shit.
Got an enemy on my back. Ready to attack.
Alright, now
Skeleton
this is
one
what
lost.
I need.
Skeleton 2.
Keep
take
that
over command.
there.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron.
Is this bitch floating? Okay, no, now I'm behind it. I was about to say.
The situation.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break, break.
Golem 2, you got a UAV headed right for you.
Another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain
Alright, they on my ass. I need to do something about them.
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Come in. Controls are out. I'm bringing you up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They knew it earlier, or else would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron.
I wonder can we even fly in that? I ain't even think. I ain't even gonna try it.
Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Yeah.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any
Get out of
difference
there.
up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
copy that. Returning home.
I'm spiked!
Fox 2.
Yowza! Lock acquired. Don't think, focus.
You're almost out of special weaponry. Retreating aircraft.
How that don't hit right there?
Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem
Okay, they
Squadron,
hit. I was
Mage
about to
Squadron,
say.
hang in there and come back safe.
No, he's just gonna give you a missile because they cheating. I suck. I had it.
Got one in my sights.
Damn, it's just one more left.
Spiked.
And he doing all of this?
Mage
It's
2
crazy.
locked.
Alright, you got hit now.
UAV spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine.
He was doing way too much.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. Distance 30.
Gargoyle 1 position! Missile!
Oh, did I fail this mission? Somebody just got taken up. Oh, no, no.
Lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Bridge wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Column 2, stop dogfighting and run. Stay sharp while you're in the clouds. Not on my watch. I've got him in my sights.
Page 2, locked.
Locked on.
Page 2, box 2.
Column and main squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
This column and main squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Page 2, UAV down.
Puppy.
Four missiles to drive? Okay.
We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Column and main, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Page 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Short-range aircraft.
Machines don't
We'll
get
let you
tired.
take it easy next time.
Detonate. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Targeting gun range.
Main squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? Going for the loader.
A few seconds to be right for death for 'em. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can. I'm so knocked up. Bring 'em on. I can't shake it.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Oh, shit.
Column 2, what's your status?
This is definitely the last mission.
Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Column squadron, main squadron, withdraw.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway's clear. Page 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Page 2, lower speed. 1,500 to runway. Page 2, bank right. Page 2, lower nose. You're too high.
Off in a crash.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
That was almost bad.
Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other...
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
What if you didn't get cosmetics from it? I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight on this game. Otherwise, I'm gonna be up too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Played about an hour. That's solid. Work.